Why do I think it's funny when people cry? Is that bad?
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
It's really bad. Let's start it up.
Oh. Well, either way, let's start the podcast, huh? Huh? What do you say? It's time to talk for 1 hour.
Let's give them what they want.
Let's give them what we... Oh, wait. Let's give them what they want. Let's give them what we want. We're the ones that want to talk for an hour. Right? We want to do this.
Sure.
We're here.
Yeah.
We set it up.
Yeah. We made arrangements.
I got a haircut for crying out loud. I did a little spring cleaning.
Nice. It looks
Let's not talk about it right now.
Oh, okay. I'll write it
Let's
down.
tease it. Just like I got my hair teased.
If you're in the other room, get to your television set quickly. Ted's got a haircut.
Got a little spring cleaning. Got my ears lowered.
Got a little haircut.
A little bit of a haircut.
Ted's got a haircut. That's funny.
I gotta do some neck exercises now because I got a haircut. I guess it makes my head look
Can I ask
thicker.
you something personal?
No. Personal in front of the snowballs?
Yeah, just us and the snowballs.
I guess we do have to fill this music break.
Did you get your haircut and then come straight over to the
No,
T&A
heavens
Studios?
no. Could you imagine? I'd be all itching.
I just wanted to make sure because I cannot do that with the hair everywhere. I go straight to the shower.
Oh, yeah. You know when you get a haircut and they're like, can I put a little product in there for you? I'm like, nah, I'm hitting the showers. That was like,
Yeah.
Don't waste your product on me right now.
That's nice of you.
I'm going to hit the showers.
Don't waste that on me.
Like they care.
I'm just going to go give
oh,
it a
thank
rinse.
God. I don't have to touch his head anymore. I don't have to touch his
I'm
awkward
gonna get
head.
in the shower too.
Yeah. This guy wanted his hair cut short. This guy's got cowlicks all over the place.
This last guy wanted me to cut his hair and then style it for him so he can go back to Dunkin' Donuts right away.
Time to make the donuts. And get some hair in the donuts. Is that what you're saying?
Well,
This happened for real?
sure.
Yuck.
No, it didn't happen
at my
for real.
location. You're doxing me, bro?
What? No, I don't know.
That's
I
messed
made
up.
everything up, Ted. I was
Yes, he made
just
everything up.
ad-libbing.
Golly.
Yeah.
If I had some stalker TNA
Blew a
loyal
snot bubble out of
listener.
my nose.
Oh, gosh.
When you said that.
Now you get run to your YouTubes.
Oh, that's funny.
YouTubes and see Adam clear out his tubes
Boop,
on his
boop,
nose holes.
So there you were at whatever haircut establishment you go to.
Fine. One of those. Surely one of you can check in online. And thank goodness I did. I almost played it to right up to closing time
I think we
at the old
all know by
hair cuttery.
you saying fine what kind of haircut establishment
fine.
it was.
It was good. Magnificent.
It's described as fine, but the title of this haircut establishment is a little bit better than fine, I'd say.
Not tremendous,
Yeah, you're on the right track though.
but not. Yeah, you're getting
It's
there.
not just fine snips. Okay, we're talking.
Or cuts.
Wait, is that what you did?
No.
Oh, I'm confused. My bad.
Well. Oh.
I know which one you went to.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the
you
best
know.
one?
Where my
Let's just tell
location?
him. Come on, man.
There are certain great clips. You gotta make sure you're. Well, it's hard to. I think they rotate now.
I'm gonna call.
I think these stylists at each location, they're on a furlough or out on a loan or
What are you? What?
they move around, Adam. There's no like going to the best one anymore
What did you say?
they all
a
rotate.
furlough?
Yeah, I want to go do a 2-week stint over there off of Inglewood.
Is that how they do it?
Yeah.
They're like traveling.
Hey, Shoto
haircutters?
just opened up.
I gotta
go
hit
check
the
it out.
road this summer.
Right.
I'm going over to Gladstone.
Oh my gosh, the traffic.
You should see the kids' heads over there.
Yeah. Cha-ching, dollar signs, dollar signs.
I had this tall guy in today, and he was like trying to slouch in the chair.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad. Well, this is really
Talk
this is
show.
good.
That was good, right?
Yeah, it's,
We had a pre-show interview.
Johnny Dare-esque. We'll get into that later.
Mm-hmm.
Or should we? I'll tell you, I was sat in the chair and I immediately get called in. Well, first of all, checking in is the way to go.
You can do that.
I
That
did
really
that,
works.
and I kind of felt like the biggest jerk in the world because I got there and there's multiple gentlemen. Because let's be honest, there's no ladies going to Great Clips.
Hell no, they don't trust their head at Great Clips
No.
or Super Cuts
Not
or
under
Fantastic
the age,
Sam's.
not under the age of
You're right.
60.
Yeah. Sure.
Anyway, I go in there.
But
I
people-
am
Oh,
before I even get comfortable sitting down, before I can even open up my Candy Crush,
Sure.
they're like, checking in is a very awkward situation because you have to put your name in there. I don't like seeing like my name
Ted.
broadcast Ted.
You go get
I'll-
your haircut under
Well-
an alias?
Well, when I've signed in before, even my email, like you know how you can sign in with your Google account, I didn't even put my full name in there. I put like T Maxwell, like my initial.
Oh.
So sometimes it comes up as T. But when I walked in, it said Theodore, and I was like, "Hey, that's me."
You just stole someone's
And
spot.
so one woman checked me in, and then immediately when she checked me in, it turned to T M, like the accounts merged, and I was like, "Whoa!"
What?
And they're like, "What is it, Theodore or T?" And I was like, "Just don't call me late for dinner."
Oh my God.
And
And then some poor nerd came through the front door and said, I'm Theodore. I'm here for my haircut appointment.
I said, "Too late."
And you're like,
Butts in the chair, dude.
you know the rules, bro.
Butts in the chair. Now you got to stare at me getting a haircut in front of you.
Oh, no.
Got him. So I go and sit down at Lisa's spot. Great.
Lisa at Grace Clips. Great. Now you're really doing some damage.
Well, go check her out. She's doing the Lord's work. Very busy. Oh, not busy, steady. We talk about it. But I sit in there and I immediately slunk down in my chair, Adam.
Yeah, because you're
And I
tall.
think it's just the habit of us tallies
Mhm.
get into.
I prefer talls.
Everybody that cuts our hair is considerably shorter than us. And so you got to help them out and, slouch in your chair.
Yes, because you're still taller than the person, even though they're standing and you're sitting.
Right. And so she immediately says, "Hey, can you sit up?" And I'm like, "Oh, Lisa is taller than
The average
Great Clips
snipper.
hair
Yeah.
stylist."
That's nice.
And so I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And she was
You can
serious
sit up,
about
You
it.
can sit up straight the whole.
I
cut.
was trying to, and I was trying to keep my shoulders back. And she was like, "Kids love me after haircuts because she's always, hold still,
correcting their
shoulders
posture.
back."
Really?
Yeah. I always get get them talking, and then you're like, "Oh God, I hope I'm not."
Distracting too much?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Whoops.
Especially with me today, I walked in there and I was like, I'm ready for it. Change it up. Let's
It
go.
is a little shorter than you usually
Let
go.
me cut my hair like I have back in high school.
So you said that to her? You brought
No.
a picture from high school?
I just gave her the instructions
Here's me
of,
at basketball practice.
I need like a 2 on the side and like finger length up top. And she was like, "Oh, well, my fingers are a little bit thicker, so
Whoa.
I'll be longer than most finger length." I'm like, "Perfect.
I want your finger length, Lisa.
Thank you."
Now get to cutting, gal.
These names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Not really, though. He
obviously.
told me exactly where it was.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in there. I think she
To
just...
go in there and just, hey, I don't need a haircut personally. I do my own, but I want to just give Lisa a shout out. My brother she did a hell of a job.
He wasn't hairy at all. And
Took shower beforehand.
she was nice. She didn't mention the horns or nothing.
Yeah, not until after the fact.
Don't you like it when people are cutting your hair and they say stuff to you about your head that, like What?
Yeah.
Got a little cowlick back here. And they're like,
Oh,
no
yeah.
shit, man. On my head? Are you?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I always have to, I know you've always gone the shorter route, but I've gone, where it's longer. You can just let it lay down a little bit.
Okay.
But I think this, I just got this haircut. You gotta let it settle too,
Yeah.
When I was a kid getting haircuts, I always thought like if you got a haircut and you didn't take a shower or wash your hair would look like perfect. Because back then they did put product in your hair, and you let them. You're like, oh yeah, please. And so you would try to like keep that hairstyle until you got to school the next day.
You didn't do that, did
But
you?
then it'd be like, oh, looking like perfect on one side, and you of course got Ted Bedhead on the other side. Like,
Just
oh
mushed.
man,
Dude,
I almost made it, man.
you're just telling us you didn't take showers back then.
Not days after haircuts.
Oh man, wash that off, bro.
Maybe I don't know how. That is a horrible sense, feeling all itchy and stuff.
Yeah.
I was helping out at school, and there was a. You're gonna get this transition here.
Okay.
I was working with some wood. We had to get this wood out of the a little storage area that's been infested by some termites.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
How do you... Oh, geez.
So I was taking it out of
like
the...
a shed or something?
It's like a open air storage, like under a balcony type place.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's little dingy, little forgotten about.
Okay.
Obviously some moisture got in there.
Uh-oh.
But I'm down in there throwing all the... Because, you've heard of this theory about spiders, right? Like, you get exposed to sunlight, they kind of scatter and...
When you...
I don't know, you got some storage and you got a box, you just throw it out in the sun and let the spiders get out. Get out there, spiders, come on.
Get
Like
it in the light of day and see if there's spiders
they're
in
Draculas.
there. Is that
So
what
I
they-
thought that would be the same for these termites. But then, as, that, like, sense of, like, are these termites on me? Am I getting eaten up? It's just like getting a haircut.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Either having a haircut, you got hair all over you,
Sure.
or you got termites crawling all over you.
One or
Same
the other.
diff.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the difference?
Yeah. And this whole thing about spiders not liking the light, I'm looking it up. It's totally...
False? What, old wives' tale?
It's not a thing.
Shoot.
While spiders aren't inherently scared of sunlight, many nocturnal spiders avoid bright light,
Okay.
preferring dark places for shelter and activity. However, some spiders, especially those that hunt during the day, and are not bothered by light.
Oh,
And some even build webs near light sources to attract prey.
like Daddy Longlegs? I like the sunshine. I'm Daddy Longlegs.
Hey, are you looking at my legs?
I'm going to the beach. My Mr. Daddy Longlegs.
Why is he going to the beach, man? He can't.
Because he loves the sun.
Okay.
The sun don't mind him.
As long as he doesn't get in.
Yeah. Well, I got my hair cut, dude.
Dude, hey, hang on. You were talking about wood and
Termites.
termites and shit. That was it?
I was just comparing it to a haircut, Adam. I was just
Why?
going there with that.
Well, I was spacing out. Say it again. I was
Because I was getting all
Googling,
itchy, man.
spiders.
I didn't know if like the termites were like actually on me.
Oh, because the hair that you just
Yeah.
got cut?
Right.
Oh, that's awful, man. See, get rid of it.
And you're like, ugh. But it's been so nice lately. You got to get outside and do some activities, or
Sweat.
That's why I offered my services for the cleaning out of this storage area with
Because you
all the
want to
wood.
get out in the sun.
Oh, sure. Not so much the sun, but it's been terribly windy as of late.
So you wanted to be in the wind? Like, let me go outside?
Well, no.
It was really windy.
It was really windy.
It's been weird. It's like there's a hurricane right on top of us. Have you watched the weather?
You mean the end
Usually-
of the world's
Yes.
nigh?
I'm not trying to be an alarmist, but usually when you watch the weather,
But I'm
it's like-
alarmed.
it's like this. Okay,
West to east.
correct.
Right.
And maybe sometimes it's going up a little.
Sometimes
but
it goes down a little.
Now we got some wicked
And sometimes
shit coming from all directions.
What's
twirling
happening?
and swirling.
What's going on?
And it's like day after tomorrow shit. And did you smell smoke the other day?
Yes. So the wind, that was the same night as my fantasy baseball auction, Adam.
Oh God.
And so
Talk about the wind first.
from the hours of, well, the wind kind of affected that to a time where we were all meeting up for this event that, you know,
You have to
annual
be in person for.
takes it. Yeah, and it was kind of my fault because I am going out of town, and these guys are eager to get started, you know, and so this is like the earliest they've ever had to have an auction.
Oh my God, you had to change the date for you.
Yeah.
You blew it.
Well, there's some other guys going out of town too, I believe. But anyhow, whatever, it's fine. We meet over this guy's house. It's a kind of newer house.
What's his name?
Oh, Adam.
Make one up.
It's Chris, okay? And it's so windy that in this new home, in this neighborhood, the lights are flickering. And all I'm thinking is, oh my gosh, please.
Really? You don't want to be
Well, I
stuck
don't
there?
know how to draft anybody. I had to have cheat sheets and everything, and I was asking Chat GPT who to draft.
Okay,
and
so you were concerned the
I was
power
freaking
goes
out.
out.
I know
and
nothing.
all your resources go to hell.
Not only they're joking around like, oh yeah, we'll just go paper and pad, you know. And I'm
I
like,
was gonna say that.
kidding.
Yeah, we'll bust out the paper ballots. No big deal.
I'm already getting all the oldest players I know, like, you know, like guys I have heard of, and I'm kind of getting like snickers because, you know, they're like old.
You're picking really old. Is Ken Griffey Jr. still play?
Right.
No.
Well, like, it's bad.
Carlos Beltran.
But it's fun. It's fun. We're having fun. The whole objective of the night is not to look like a idiot in front of all these people.
Man, I don't know why you do it.
Yeah, I
Baseball
know.
seems
This
like
might
so
be
much
my-
work.
Might be my last season. But
He says that every year.
this might be it for real.
And then he talks about the whole...
But the wind was going bad,
Upkeep.
and so it was the earliest auction we've ever had, okay? So we did get out of there efficiently,
Oh,
you know.
didn't take all night.
Didn't take all night.
Okay, good.
But when we left, it was very smoky.
Yeah.
And it was like, who's the idiot doing a fire at the
Barbecue
pit
or something, yeah.
on a
I
red flag warning day?
I thought a neighbor's house was on fire. For real.
You're looking it up on the interwebs, like,
Yeah. I let the dog out and it was like
who did?
10:30 or 11. I said, it me. I did. Why?
Who?
I let the dog out and I'm like, that's not good. You know, it was alarming. Like it was, you could see.
And you were like listening for the sirens, and
Well, then I go inside and I try to figure out.
it was hazy.
What's happening. And I'm watching the news.
And it was a full moon.
Yeah.
On the.
Mhm.
Yeah, there was a full moon that morning.
And they were talking about nothing, you know. But there was multiple fires.
But where they coming from, Adam?
There was some in Kansas.
I heard Oklahoma even.
Yes.
What is happening?
So that was like, that's freaky. And then the next night it snowed. Did you see that?
Yeah, the next night, after well, it was pretty warm.
Yeah.
Warm and windy. We had our share of warmth and wind, Adam. You can't deny that.
I wouldn't.
We were getting all ready for spring, and then boom! Right then and there, surprise! It was like a wet snow.
Uh-huh. Did you know about it? I didn't hear anything
I didn't
about
hear
that.
anything about it. It kind of
Shocked us.
was a little surprising.
Do you think they just kind of power down on the weekends too? They're like, no one's going anywhere. I'm not going to tell them if it's going to snow on Sunday.
They don't know left or right and when everything's coming.
They don't?
They just make stuff up.
That's not true. That Gary guy.
Well, you know,
Months out,
well,
he
here's
tells
the other
me
part of
what's
that, Adam. They got the B team in there. on the weekends.
That's part of it. Okay, that's
So
that's them powering
So you
down
got the
on the
A
weekend.
team like going, all right, I'm going to get you to Friday, but when I leave here Friday night after 10 o'clock,
That's right.
this cell that's coming,
Uh-huh.
keep an eye on it, all right?
I left $20 on the counter
All right,
for
Tom,
pizza.
THOM,
Why is it like that? Why?
Tom McGilly.
All the backups are
Well,
funny.
they haven't figured it out yet. They
Yeah.
haven't figured out they got to change their name to get on the A team during the week.
That's right. You got to spell it like normal Tom if you want to get on 10.
There's only one Tom Bergener,
That's right.
Behringer.
If you want to get on the buzzes level, you're going to have to start dressing a little bit better, bud.
You talking about the radio buzz?
No,
Oh.
Brian Busby.
Oh. Right.
Kansas City weatherman fame.
Well, he's the last of, like, we always respect the weathermen of Kansas City.
Mm.
That's a T&A guarantee that we'll always honor
We're
those
loyal.
before us, the weathermen.
Heck, we grew up with these guys.
We grew up with them, and they're all slowly leaving us
They were telling us
or getting into politics. But
when
you know,
to take shelter. Go ahead and take shelter now. I'd do it.
once the buzz, yeah, and then the
Get to
calm
a
before
safe
the storm,
place.
Joe Loria
Uh-huh.
fails us.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to deal. I did just watch local news for the first time in a while, and I was like, "Who are these guys? They're all young.
Whippersnappers.
Where's my Gary Amble?
Yeah.
Got some newbie in here acting like he knows what Kansas City's gonna do.
Skin cancer, I think.
I need. Well, it's all that Harley time on the hog.
He's got a sickle.
Heck yeah, man! You remember those
Wow.
days he would be all beat red from heat on the sun. Great day, great day.
Get on
Get
your
on the
bike.
hog. High pressure system, not a cloud in the sky. Adam, I noticed all the snow when I was hooting and hollering at the Chiefs party, the employee Chiefs party this weekend.
Oh, really?
It was quite a weekend for your brother.
Congratulations.
Not only did it happen, I was not only at Arrowhead hooting and enjoying an undefeated Chiefs home record and all that fun stuff. I also had
There's a lot to celebrate.
Yeah, lots to celebrate. Looking forward to the years to come. Lots of fun stuff ahead.
Wow. Is that what everybody was saying?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of positive vibes.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Jack Stack catered,
That's nice.
and there was like,
That sounds good.
yeah, it was great.
What'd you have? Was it like
They had burnt ends. They had
for real?
pork sandwiches,
Did
brisket,
They
beans,
did they have the
garden
sandwiches?
salad.
They had the food already made up for you, or did you get to make your own sandwiches?
Got to make everything. Got to
Stop.
get as much pulled pork and as
No
much.
way.
Yeah, dude, it was great.
Well, burn
Baked
ends
beans,
too.
burn ends.
Just burn ends, a thing of it. No
That
way.
was like the carving station.
Oh.
They treated you right, man. They had a big line for popcorn, but it was like serve yourself. And I was like getting in line for it, and I kind of like was peeking up in front. I was like, I am not gonna do all that. All these people touching popcorn and stuff.
Oh, I see.
But people were pumped about it. Then Adam, they got
Popcorn.
Casey Wolf walking around there having fun.
Yeah.
So I got to take a picture with him. And then Adam, they had like
What?
Chiefs alumni like J.C. Pearson.
Really?
Remember that guy?
Wow.
And Tom Ali was there too.
No way.
And I wanted to talk to these guys, but I didn't want to be. Being an usher, Adam. Number one rule in ushering is
Tombo would love that.
You
If you went
talk
and
to
said
these-
hi.
You can't talk to these guys.
What? Bull stuff.
I know, but it was the party, so obviously they're there to like intermingle.
They came to party? No?
I mean, they're enjoying themselves.
They got asked to be there for some
But they're
reason.
but they're already talking to other fans. And the other part of my thinking is I'm like a mid-season hire. I probably shouldn't get too indulgent on everything they're offering there. Be the guy that
Over the kills.
gets in there and hoards in on stuff. This guy just got here.
6 slitzes. Whatever's free.
Nice. No, it was a great time. They had like Dippin' Dots. I've never had Dippin' Dots. It was my first time really having Dippin' Dots.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was funny because I walk over there and
Not worth the price.
you know, in an
but
employee party,
still
it
good.
could probably go either way. You know,
Pretty awesome.
you could be either like really, you know, it's a party for you. You can be real diva-ish and be like, why don't you have this? You know, or you know, like kind of like customer service. Or you could be very understanding because you're in the same line of business. You know, because it was like all lines. Like there was, you know, event staff or ushers,
Right.
but then you got like, you know, merchandise people and
So it's like classism is what you're saying.
well, I mean all the employees.
Right.
But there's people actually working at the party, you know, in different
Okay,
roles.
someone's still got to work the party.
So like I went up to this woman and they had cookies and
wasn't like-
cream on the Dippin' Dots like taped up, like there's a sign, and I'm like trying to pull up like, why is there a sign here? Like, is this cookie and cream right here? It's like, yeah, we're out. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that's why it's on there. Sorry, but it was like, yeah.
You really
What do you
want
do? You can't
cookies and
complain.
cream.
Like
Yeah.
it's an employee party. Like, like all right, thank you. I'll take chocolate, please. But it was, I don't know. There was all this hype about it. I was like eating it, and you can see all the vapors because my
was so
mouth
cold?
is so hot and the ice cream's so cold.
Nitro.
I just got chocolate, and so it was like kind of like malty, like a chocolate malt.
I think the most expense of Dippin' Dots is keeping them cold. It's just like regular ice cream that's in bowls.
Oh, I felt like
You
I definitely felt like I was an astronaut.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to, if you were at Worlds of Fun, you wouldn't be like, I need Dippin' Dots. Because it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, I just had to try it there
Cost.
because I didn't want to, pay for it for real,
Stupid.
for sure.
It sure is a treat. People.
They had a DJ, and the theme was like prom, like Chief's prom.
Okay.
So there was a lot of employees there dressed like in
Hang on.
prom attire.
Okay, so the employees that had to work the event, do they get a separate appreciation night? I mean,
Well, you know what? I'm kind of looking into maybe doing that because you get all the enjoyment of the party and you get paid.
you
Like,
get to
if
just
you
hang
get-
out and party
I
stuff?
talked to some workers that were actually on the clock, and they're very coy about if they were getting paid. And I was like, come on, you got to be getting paid at the employee party. That's not fair.
Yeah.
But to get paid for being there and getting the food,
Maybe they give them a huge bonus or something, and they don't want anybody else to
they
know.
are like, preferred employees.
I was going to say, like, you should have made their managers work it. We're the managers. We're
Right.
working for you tonight.
Well, I'm sure they get some
We
kind of
appreciate
bonus.
you guys.
They probably do a bunch of,
There you are.
yeah. Well, it's actually a couple, like Jim and Carol. And Carol actually works at they both actually work at both stadiums. But Carol is a usher with me on my level.
Yeah.
So I kind of look up to them. They're kind of like,
Do these people, is it like, that gets you through the whole year if you did both?
maybe some years because they're not doing any concerts or anything at Arrowhead because of the
World Cup.
World Cup. But
Mm.
usually there's like concerts throughout the summer.
I see. So you could do it.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
You did, well, I mean, like.
So if I keep working at Arrowhead, I'm going to be working a World Cup game.
Whoa.
Ole, ole, ole,
Dude, that's kind of
ole.
scary.
I know.
Whoa. That's international
Yeah,
security.
International. And that end of the year party better be bussin', dude.
Dude. Yeah.
We're putting our lives on the line
I just.
for some soccer hooligans.
It could happen. Or I could see you, like.
Being friends with them?
Yeah. Like with your shirt off and you've painted something on your chest.
I love it. They kind of like throw me on the field.
World Cup styling.
Oh, I love that idea. You know, I was a huge soccer fan in high school. You know, I had a lot of friends who played soccer. I think Went to a lot of the girls' soccer games as a young lad.
Yeah, we did.
I remember at halftime,
We sure did.
just getting out of it. When Tom Green was popular, we talked about Tom Green's.
Yes.
One of the things he did was soccer hooligan.
Oh, we did?
Remember that?
Oh,
I remember
yes,
going
he
out
stole
on
a soccer ball.
Yeah, and I remember doing that at like high school games.
You did that?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. And people were like,
that was funny. I don't know.
this dummy.
Yeah.
Did you do it during the game?
No, not during the game. It was like halftime.
Oh, my God. Ted, go out there. Go,
Yeah.
go get the
Go
ball.
do something dumb, Ted.
Oh, jeez.
Cheese and rice.
Did you, like, take a shot at the goal or what?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did
Just
you make
get a
it?
goal and leave, and I
And
think I did
sprint
multiple
off?
games.
Yeah, I do. I do, too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, here he goes again.
Yeah, just just humor him, please. Yeah,
Someone came on the PA.
just let him be.
He'll run it out.
He's got the zoomies. Let him get his zoomies out. Yeah, so Jim and Carol actually, both of us and a couple other friends I've made over at Arrowhead at my section.
Yeah.
We both all
Oh.
were at Kauffman Stadium and Arrowhead on the same very day.
You're kidding.
No, because we had Royals orientation on the same day as the Chiefs party.
Yes.
Oh, it was a great time. My buddy I met doing the Chiefs ushering. He was interested in getting over to be a Royals usher, and I said, "Hey, throw my name down on the application."
Look at you. That's
And
nice.
he got in there, and he's on my level. Get on my level.
That's nice.
Then a gentleman who was on my level and took a couple years off and is coming back, and we are great friends.
Look at you.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great season.
What a good work environment. I'm jelly.
Yeah, I mean the team's looking good. I
A
mean,
lot to be excited for.
I mean, we're lots of communication
a lot to
and
celebrate.
everybody getting better, and the team on the field looks good too.
Oh, snap. That's what I was. Oh, misleading.
We got a new leader in the house.
Misdirectional.
A lot of folks.
Got me, man.
Yeah, man.
Good job.
We were number one in customer service amongst all Major League Baseball.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not even joking, dude. Number one.
Wow.
That's right.
Why didn't you lead with that?
Well, here I am to tell you. That's right. Ted Maxwell, part of the number
that's
one ushers.
great, guys.
And you know what? It started kind of going up ever since 2002 when Ted had started.
Your numbers have
2022.
directly related to your hiring?
Yeah, no big deal. No big deal.
Wow, dude.
That's how I saw it right up here.
Uh-huh.
And when I was getting Motivate Ted at my pep rally
You took your notes.
orientation, how we can set the stage, Adam.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Okay, shoot. S. What was S stand for something?
Oh, you got to do all the letters?
Yeah.
Well,
T was teamwork for sure. I'll get back to S in a second.
okay.
A, attitude.
Okay, yeah.
Greatness is G, obviously.
Okay.
And then E is extra mile. Going the extra mile for your fan experience.
Well, those are good ones.
S, though. S.
If you only knew what S...
Service.
Service.
Serve.
To serve.
I'm here to serve. I want to make your day at the K as special as all get
It's
out.
important. I think it's all about energy, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys do good work, then the crowd's jazzed.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's easy when the
Baseball
team...
comes alive because of that. They feel it.
I think it's easy when the team is on the field's pretty good, but
Well, sure. It
But-
helps.
cheering them on and
We're
getting that
dying for some
opportunity to
winning,
get
yeah.
the fans going, Adam. I'm kind of in my... Right now we're in spring training mode, and I'm getting in spring training mode. I'm hitting the stairs, because I'm an usher. I got to run
You
the
getting
stairs
warmed
up and down.
Yeah, okay.
I got to work on my claps, Got to work on my raising the roof, during...
You went on YouTube and just looked up a bunch of you know,
Motivational things.
do 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 do.
Oh, I do have
Organ
my
songs.
classic, double play. Come on, everybody, double play.
Oh, you do that?
Double, yeah,
Just rolls off the tongue.
right.
Double play.
People eat it up.
They like that?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
They're not like, hey, could you sit down? I'm trying
No,
to
and
see
see
this double play.
that's what you really gotta learn how to balance between the two, venues. Arrowhead, a lot of rowdiness and cheering.
Mm-hmm.
I think most of the fans have that down. I don't think the ushers need to help out with that. In baseball, you get a little bit more time to, there's a lot of extra space to
Sure.
be creative and
fill
yell
the air,
and
yeah.
say funny things.
I gotcha.
Oh, I can't wait to get back out there.
It's gonna be nice. The weather is really taking off. And
Well, hopefully it'll last for opening day, but
does it look? Does it already know the
I
weather
don't
for that
know.
far or whatever?
It's just fun to be back with, we had it's a conference room set up where we're getting a presentation to us for the orientation.
Mm-hmm.
And I work with the older crowd. I mean, there's still the veteran guard there.
They're seasoned.
Very seasoned and
Experienced.
very experienced.
Veteran.
They can do the tours with their eyes closed.
Oh wow.
And so it was so funny because in this big group setting, not once but twice, phones went off, and they were from like the two
old people,
oldest ushers in the room, and they were both sitting by each other, and they're like best friends. They like
calling each other.
They like carpool, exactly. And so I'm like feeling so bad because you can hear the phone ringing, and then it takes her like a few
one Mississippi, two Mississippi,
good 20 seconds to realize it's even her phone. It's hers, and I'm just like looking at it, but you can see who's up there presenting, like looking like. Okay, being patient about it, like trying to keep going without like demeaning her, because it probably would be like get her like all
more flustered.
But so that was like with the big group, like they kind of broken up these training sessions or like these little presentations into smaller groups, and then we get then meet with our supervisor in a smaller setting, and then so get to hear the story of why she couldn't shut her phone off. She's like locked out of her phone.
Oh no!
Because immediately when you get to these first day, they changed everything on all these folks. They got new login for the time card. New apps for these folks of a certain age.
Oh boy!
And there's people taking notes like it's like the gospel going up there. Like, oh my gosh, okay, like. What, who do we, I mean, there's like a lot you got to remember too, but hopefully it's written down somewhere too, or you're getting an email about it, or who knows. It's just a lot to take in, but it's always fun to see other people react to it and how so, too much fun.
Didn't embarrass them.
Yeah.
They just let them get away with it. That is funny. That made me laugh too hard. What do you got next? I was gonna ask you something if you're ready. You were in the middle of something.
No, I was just talking about baseball.
Did you talk about bioplasma last time? I wrote this down. I was going to tell you what I did today.
For some extra cash?
Thanks. No. Never mind about the bioplasma. It was nice. It was decent. Took the kids over to the track, right?
Right.
Gonna run their asses, They're both doing track. Let's get them going, And got them. They just complained the whole time. Probably talked them out of it altogether. They're just running doing nothing. You know.
But they're out for competitive.
Well, they run for the school, yeah.
You force them to run for the school, for some outdoor activity, for some.
I didn't force them, but I highly
encouraged.
Yes.
Well, we both ran track.
Yeah. And I just want them to do something. Anything. Please, go out there. You're going to be good at it. Just do it. Just try it.
That's the best part. Just run.
That's all you got to do. Just run.
And you'll find something to do.
Yeah.
And at that time, it's always nice to, it's just that everybody can do it, sport. Everybody gets out there.
Yeah. And they both talk about how, like, when they play a sport in gym, everybody yells at each other, and they're like, "Oh, you should have got that. You could have," and, a lot of negativity and down talk. But, yeah, I just want the benefit about track is, like, you just go out there and run. You don't have to, if you might do a relay, and there's a team total for points, but if it's your race, just run it. You don't have to be critiqued by anybody else. Just run. Go cross the line.
You don't have to watch multiple. There's not a lot of strategy going on. Not a lot of plays to remember.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not confusing. Just go.
That's good stuff. I want to run track.
So anyway, we went out there and did nothing. And
did you get in the pit? Did you jump around?
No, man. You got to stay off the pit. Okay? We're not here to just joke around. We got some workout in. I did all the funny little dynamic stretching I could think of.
Skip and stuff.
Yes, and they thought I was dumb. Everything I say to them, they're like, "Woo, boo."
Did you make them do 2 warm-up laps around?
I made them do 1, and they thought that was awful.
Kids today, they just
they're only middle school, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I know, but yeah.
I didn't even do anything. I didn't even make them run for real.
I remember in middle school we were trying to break records that our gym coaches just made up.
Hell yes.
They didn't even know. We didn't even have a track. There was a field.
It's just dirt. Yeah.
Hey, the kids, 8th graders last year ran this. Let's see what you guys can do. Give me.
Yeah.
Joey, Tim.
Yeah. That was funny. Now that you think about it, especially
all right, you guys are off.
They were track coaches and stuff. That's funny.
The joys of coaching.
That was their entertainment. They were, hey, I got these guys who are going to beat your guys.
Right. I got a little competitive at the Chiefs party, Adam, at my last activity of the night.
Uh-oh.
I got into a little trivia.
Oh, okay. Thought you fought somebody again.
Oh, no. There was no, sumo wrestling or anything.
There was no, punch
and I wasn't going to do it because it was, by one of those, quiz folk. I mean, it was, a huge production where it was, a company doing the quiz. That's the thing at bars. Trivia night or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was a whole program where, it was a video component and, they had a little system where you wrote your answers down and you put...
There was a video component? That's
yeah.
Kind of, did it do the questions on the screen? Was someone there reading it off? Or
yeah,
no?
There was a DJ type thing, and there's people walking around dancing and picking up your answer and going back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What a production. Okay.
Well, I got in there because my friend Carol was like, "Hey, you should do this," and I was like, "Okay," and I was.
You were part of the production?
No, I mean,
you were playing,
getting in trivia, but I did it as a team of 1 by myself. Team 10.
Was Kate not there?
No, Adam, unfortunately, that's kind of a sore subject, being that she does work at Arrowhead. And, it's like Romeo and Juliet. It's like...
What?
It's like the Greasers and the Socius.
The Capulets and the...
Yeah, there's 2 different...
Other ones?
2 different sections of workers where... We are Chiefs employees, and they're a different...
Forbidden love.
They're a different kind of business employee.
Weird, dude.
And mine is only a +1. It's only me. I mean, I don't get a +1. They don't even let you invite anybody.
You're kidding.
So I'm going stag to the party.
Oh, weird.
And so I went stag to the trivia game.
And
there's all these other people teamed up, and I'm like,
all these cool names,
answering questions. I got talking about competitive juices were flying, and I was getting nervous, and I kind of biffed a couple questions because I was so juiced up, man. I was like, I gotta get
settle
this
down,
right.
Ted.
Right.
You know this. You can do this.
But I was such a got a lot of questions correct.
You're the best.
I was even given more answers than I needed to. They're like, name 2 out of the 3 players seen on your screen.
Stop it.
And I was like, that's obviously Niles Davis, Eddie Kiddison, and who was the other one?
Oh, you didn't get the third.
Shoot, man.
No extra points for you.
But I did mess up, like, they asked for jersey numbers of the players on the screen, and it was Creed Humphrey and Hollywood Brown. And I got their name. I identified them by their names, but I got Creed's number. I did 62, not 52, like an idiot. So little things like that cost me the grand prize. But this guy that we went to high school with, was on a team right next to me, and they ended up winning. And I feel like they are in the business of their team name was Saving Lives and Pulling Nines. Yeah.
Pulling Nines.
So I felt like one of them was a cop and one was like a paramedic or something. I don't know. I didn't ask too many questions.
Pulling Nines?
Pulling Nines. So like a gun reference? I don't know.
Okay.
But we all had a great time. It was perfect because I was kind of the fan favorite, being on my own.
Sure.
And I was dominating. They were like freaking out how fast I was answering, and I was like, I watched a lot of TV.
Wow, they're like, he knows it.
These guys got like signed footballs from like former Chiefs players.
First place?
Like they were, yeah.
Oh,
I could have tagged on their team and like
what'd you get?
Dominated it. Absolutely nothing. They're like, honorable mention, man. Great job, dude. I really enjoyed you playing.
Everybody give Ted a high five on the way out.
Pretty much. I was like, I gotta go. It's snowing.
I didn't know you were there alone.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward because I'm new, and so
Does Kate have a different party to attend?
I don't think they do. Yeah, it's kind of a weird situation. Thanks for bringing it up on the podcast.
Well, I thought it'd be nice to know what her experience was.
I guess we only do get to talk for 1 hour.
What?
A week, so you don't get a lot of chances to ask me questions about stuff.
Oh my God.
Hey,
not this again.
You know, it's funny about the Royals party at the end of the year. She got to work it, so she was actually working it while I was having the party. See how I'm
confused?
Well, she didn't. Maybe next year she'll get to work this one. I don't know, Adam.
Weird, man.
That's just how it works sometimes.
Says the guy who always gets to go to the party.
Oh, right?
That's rich. That is rich.
It was fun, man. We had a lot of fun. I wore my Patrick Mahomes shirt.
Oh, I saw the pictures you sent me.
You know, it was, Adam did send me a text and said, is this cathartic?
I did.
It kind of was, you know. At least I got my Chief stuff back out and put it on, and you know, at least it was in a more positive.
I had forgot that you were doing the party.
Than the last time I wore it.
You sent me the picture out of the blue, and I was like, oh.
I know. I even
is
posted.
This like from 5 years ago.
Yeah. I should have been more clear about that.
But then when you said it was that evening, I said, is this cathartic for the healing process?
Yeah. I think just being with my brother and sisters of Chiefs Kingdom and the defense service industry.
Yeah. I can't believe we won all of our games
at home. It's a Ted effect.
Ted effect.
It's the
See, you could do that for the Royals. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, Adam.
Not even the Royals.
About a year ago
not even all of
from
them,
today, you were talking to the Royals and you had a good preference for them. You said, just win half. Adam, you got any proclamations for this year? Do you want to talk about any?
Let's do like 55%. Is that how much would that be?
Well, they actually won more than half of their games last year. A few more. So.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Well, that's 55 is more than half, dude.
Well, I'm talking about like.
Jeez.
Well,
I'm not trying to go overboard and sound stupid. Baseball's very fickle.
Baseball's
You gotta
been.
be patient with baseball.
You gotta be. It's a long
season.
haul, huh?
So let's find this math. Are you trying to do it? You're not gonna beat me. I'm already doing it. You would take 162 games times 55%. That would be 89 games.
That's nuts.
So,
That's
baseball
where
records, do you just do regular season? Or do you count playoffs in their whole...
You do regular season. Just regular season.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you make your prediction, but the next year, do you say they were this and this last year, and you count all the playoff games they won, or no?
Oh, you just count their regular season record.
Okay. Just wondering.
Do you know what they were record-wise last year?
No.
I think they won about...
86 games last year.
So you're trying to get them to win 89?
That's pretty good. Guys, just win 89 games this year.
That's 55% of their games?
Yes.
Man, baseball's wild, man. It's going to be a fun season. Come on out to the K and join us.
Can you get me free stuff or get in for free?
I'll get you some tickets, bro. Maybe I'll do some like podcast giveaways. Then you guys can get me in trouble for using my seats.
Do what now?
Yeah, like, hey, it's the Ted and Adam Talk for an Hour Royals ticket giveaway.
Yeah, I'm going to do
get that fan interaction in here, Adam.
When the security comes, I'll be like, oh, I'm Ted's brother.
I talk to him for 1 hour each week.
Have you seen this bumper sticker? And then I slap it on his eyebrows.
No, then you slap it on the chair, your seat.
Oh.
Then, if they don't get me fired right then, they'll listen to it, and then they hear all that great content I talk about.
Oh, I was going to ask you this. Hang on. I forgot about it when I was talking about track. Did you see the clip of the high school kids going around the track and one chick hits the other one with a baton?
No. Oh, I heard maybe the outlash of that. Was that at LSU?
No, I think they're high school kids.
Oh, I thought it was like a college team.
Did you see that, though?
I didn't see the clip, but she just threw it at her head in anger?
No, like she was... It's just like you're watching, man. But it's funny. Okay. Everybody... Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Can you hear that, Ted?
Attacking her opponent.
Yeah. So she's running, and she's like... I still don't understand what they're running because...
Wow. Adam, I hope you weren't teaching your kids this move on the track.
Of course. I was teaching them. If someone leans their head in your lane, you just whack them in the head with a baton.
That is unbelievable.
But keep pumping your arms.
Keep your arms going.
You don't want to lose that momentum.
That's insane.
I'm joking. Don't hit. But... Didn't that chick say she didn't do it, and then she's saying that...
That's just how she runs in a violent, forceful manner?
I don't know. She talks about it in the story. She's saying that the woman was so close to her that she was coming on the upside, and she it was like under her arm, and then... she has an explanation for it.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't, I saw the tape there. I think she just got pissed. Don't you? She just got mad. This other chick was like stumbling in her lane.
Overhand.
She was kind of like this.
If you were doing this, maybe you could get away with it.
And you're passing me.
Yeah. Wow.
But
that's intense, man.
I just wondered if you've seen
that. What state is that in? Louisiana? No.
Mm-hmm.
It is a weapon. It is metal.
But just so you guys know, they're like...
We can't be doing that on the different events.
Aluminum. They're not real...
What about the throwing events?
That bad.
You want to be throwing a shot put at a competitor for beating you? Can't do that. They got javelins now, Adam.
Okay, why are you yelling at me about it, man?
Well, I'm just saying
I didn't do it,
this
bro.
behavior cannot be tolerated, and they're going to start using their implements for weapons as weapons, Adam.
I don't like that either.
They're going to
Okay.
take a pole vault and start swinging the official.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're just giving ideas out to the kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
No. Oh, geez. Oh, this isn't good. I still can't. They're not giving me the state. That's all I was looking for. Virginia? I guess.
Virginia. You did say Virginia.
But here's what's funny. They keep saying that it was the 4x2, and they're in each other's lanes.
Mm.
And they have batons. This got to be 4x4. No?
Oh,
like
yeah.
they're passing people.
Yeah.
They don't just run the 4x2 in the first two lanes, and everybody's in the first two lanes.
They're obviously don't know anything about track or field.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's so embarrassing on their part. Too bad.
I've seen multiple news outlets report it this way, and I just want to say maybe that's how they do it in Virginia. I don't know.
This is how you do it. When you're losing, beat your competitor.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh. Sha-da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I don't know what that'd be like, because I was always running past somebody.
Hey-o, you was out in front.
Yeah, I was tracking them down. And I did swing that baton pretty hard. I was like, I'm coming.
You gotta
if you
run,
get in my way, it's going to...
You gotta run with your arms.
Yeah, you got to run with your elbows like this. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Anyway, any final thoughts for us, Adam?
No.
Coming up on 1 hour of talk. We can always cut it off.
You want to do a self-promotion for your teacher thing?
Oh, my gosh, Adam, I'm blushing.
Well, you better hurry
Folks, I got involved in a contest. It's probably borderline a scam, but Bill Nye's involved, so it seemed like a legit thing to me. I signed up. I got involved. I'm in
Bill Nye's
the process. Maybe we can blast it on the. Maybe I'll put it in the link of the description. But you gotta have a Facebook account, and then it like makes you look like you. It's America's favorite teacher. It's not even like America's best teacher, so I can probably make it to America's favorite teacher. But if I could just have your
America?
help, America.
Oh, Ted.
I'm
What
in
have
the
you got
top
us signed up
15. I need to get to the top 10 to get to the next round. I don't know how many rounds there are. Adam, there has been some controversy in this event. We were actually warned as contestants that there's been a lot of, services out there that will help you gain votes. And I guess that's
Ballot fraud.
Ballot fraud.
Stop it.
And so I think maybe that's the only reason I might be still in this contest.
Because I've been clicking all over the place.
And I've been I've been really trying to, self-promote as much as possible, which is a great, fun thing for me to do in the first place. But it's going to be fun. Maybe the T&A studio will benefit from the proceeds if we win.
Whoa, there's going to be proceeds?
Yeah, there's like $25,000 involved. And trip to Hawaii for yours truly. And I know most of our listeners love listening to Reader's Digest, and I'll have a little blurb in there, so that could be fun.
One thing, who are you competing against? How big is this
Other
contest?
teachers in America.
Just in general?
Yeah, but it's very vague on how many folks are left in it. But
we didn't get you that many votes.
But America's favoriteteacher.com.
But it's like a fundraiser. I mean, the trick is they want you to pay to vote.
Yeah, if you
20 votes,
you could
for
donate
$20 or something.
more money and get more votes for me.
And that goes
That's definitely not necessary. You can vote once a day.
You can
get on your Facebook once a day and vote.
Oh, I only voted like twice.
They'll tell you if you're it's been more than a day or not. Yeah. So every vote counts, and it's just fun. It's good to see all the support out there for me.
And if you don't win, I'm going to set up my own fundraiser.
For me?
And I'm going to charge people for... Yeah, it could be free. It could be free, whatever you want. And I'm going to charge people...
But you're just going to keep the money.
...to vote, and they're all going to pay for it, and I'll put that in the cash prize, which is $25,000, and I'll keep the rest. I just put it in my pocket.
Is that what you think's happening? Bill Nye wouldn't do that to me, would he?
Bill Nye needs to pay for his house.
How about the bigwigs at America's favorite teacher get a hold of this podcast? By the way, it's America's fave, F-A-V teacher.org.
Oh, dude, I've been giving money to someone else this whole time.
/ 2025 / TED / dash.
I gotta get off of here and cancel the check.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, and vote if you want to. You can vote if you want to. But no AIs, no robots, please. No robot votes.
Oh, darn it.
All right. With that, we'll get the heck out of here. Okay, Adam?
I'm going to tell my robot to go.
I'm going to tell my broker. I'm going to tell Al Roker. All right, everybody. Until next time, toodaloo.
Bye now.
Bye for now.